Now the latest from ITVNewsMeridian with Sangeeta Barbara and Fred Dinage.
Good evening and welcome to ITV News Meridian.
Tonight's headlines here in the Thames Valley. Strike 2. Junior doctors walk out at our hospitals for a second time. Is an end to the dispute in sight?
Feeling the jet lag, how climate change is affecting our jet streams and why it means more time on a plane.
Bionic breakthrough, how titanium implants could revolutionise knee and hip replacements for thousands of patients.
And in Jaden's memory, the man known as Spider Dad reaches the summit of Kilimanjaro and shares it with the world.
Aeroplanes flying between Europe and North America will spend more time in the air due to the effects of climate change.
Yes, that's according to a new study by the University of Reading. Researchers found global warming is likely to speed up the jet stream and slow down aeroplanes heading for the US.
So what does that mean for holidaymakers and the cost of flights? NatalieBoare explains.
New York, the most popular destination for UK travellers again last year, but in the future, flights to the Big Apple could cost you more, and it's all down to the jet stream. Here at the University of Reading, they've spent the last year studying the effects of the high-altitude wind blowing from west to east across the Atlantic. What they found is climate change is having a big effect on the current of air.
Anyone who's taken a transatlantic flight will know that the eastbound flight is about an hour faster than the westbound flight. But what we're finding today is that the jet stream is speeding up because of climate change, and that's increasing the speed of eastbound flights and slowing down the westbound flights.
The current record for a non-Concorde flight from New York to London is 5 hours and 16 minutes. But with jet stream winds becoming 15% faster, you're twice as likely to be able to fly back in under 5 hours 20. On the flip side, scientists think that New York-bound flights are 50% more likely to take over 7 hours, and they predict delayed arrivals will become increasingly common.
Our study is predicting that the airlines will be spending over $20 million extra on fuel because of these changes. And of course, it's only natural that they'll be passing those costs on to passengers who could see their ticket prices going up.
But it's not just the cost to us, the consumer. Researchers say more airtime will impact the environment.
We know that aviation makes a contribution to climate change. It's a small contribution currently, something like 2%, but growing very rapidly. To stop the jet stream from speeding up, we need to stop or slow down the pace of global warming. And what that boils down to ultimately is our CO2 emissions from burning fossil fuels, and that's the thing we've got to cut, really.
It's difficult to know at this stage how much changes to the jet stream could add to a ticket, but researchers believe the effects are likely to be felt all over the world and now plan to extend their study to find out what it means for us and our environment. NatalieBoare, ITV News.
More news.